Welcome back to DayZ in Livonia. I'm inside a military shipping container. We are getting prepared for our walk down to the southeast of the map. Bad news is that I didn't have a magazine for either of the guns that we found in the contaminated zone, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm pretty sure I did have one for the M4A1, but it probably was in the boot of the car and got lost in the crash. That happened a few episodes ago now. So I've been going to anywhere I could think of in an effort to find one. Worst case scenario is we go with this. This is serving us quite well. I just don't know if it's big enough to stop a bear before it reaches me. If that's what happens. The good news was this. M79 grenade launcher. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm going to take this with me, and this is probably how I will actually die. Trying to save myself from an onrushing bear or wolves. Now, this place, there's just a small area here, but there's this kind of caved-in part, which I cannot get through. But it looks like, looking at the map, I might be able to get access to the other side of it. Yeah, that door doesn't open. But over the other side, which I think I can reach by road. So I'm going to try and do that now. If I don't find the magazines I'm looking for here, then we're going to go with the KA and the grenade launcher. I'm not going to carry on looking. I could spend a week looking for the right magazines. Oh, another tower and a smaller radar dish. Where are they? In the trees, most likely. I was thinking there might be more to this. I'll go and look in that direction in a moment. Let's just search the container and have a look up there as well. Don't think you can get into these little radio shacks. That's what it is. Actually, I'll look up here first. Nothing. Where are the infected at? In the tower, maybe. Patrol pants, how are my trousers looking? They are worn. Okay, let's change our kecks again. Let's put the grenade launcher in the boot. If I can fit it in there. Retrieve my axe. Thank you. Megaphone. Found so much of that ammunition. That is a plus of using the KA. More ammo than I could possibly shoot at a non-rushing bear. Yeah, we're down. We are down. Right down here somewhere. Not a lot in here. Rounds for the rifle, although I probably won't take that. Oh, there's a gun. Oh, it's another one. Can't believe that. I've never found one before, and all of a sudden I found two. Isn't that always the way, they say? Well, I've just changed my jacket, so I'll leave that. Another box of rounds. Perhaps I can see from here if there's more to explore. Maybe there's something over there. Oh. Oh, things got all doomy and gloomy all of a sudden. That's interesting. They've bothered to have lighting and sound effects for this little area, but I can't open this door. I can hit it. How strange. Anybody knows, please let me know in the comments, because I would like to explore that. I can always do it in my own time, I suppose. Or come back and do it. The playthrough will be over soon, so maybe we won't have time. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to see here. Nadboard's been attacked by gas again. So I can't get through the centre, I need to drive around. Well, I'm heading over there, so let's try that. Oh, the pumpkins have all faded away. Can't say I'm too sorry about that. Right, well, evening is obviously well underway, but I'm going to start now and see how far we can get before nightfall. What I'm going to do is follow the red path towards the bottom southeast corner. It's this place here, Dolnik. Path goes, well, not directly there, but makes its merry way. And then, well, we'll see what we see, and I'll either come back the same way or do a roundabout journey. It depends whether we actually come across a bear or not. Because if we don't, then I'll need to continue and redouble my efforts. Something making a lot of noise up there. Not a bear, though. Got more water, I've got something to eat. Some basic medication, and I am not taking any gas masks, anything like that. So just what I am standing up in. Yeah, 3 pieces of meat, 2 pieces of fish. Got 4 rounds for the grenade launcher and 1 in the chamber. Couple of flashbangs. Spare magazine for the K8 and quite a few rounds. And I am taking a new pistol, or a pistol that I've had for quite a while. This thing, the Deagle. Heaviest pistol that I've got, I think. Right. Enough talking. Let me get going. Start keeping our eyes open. Of course, it's not just bears that we need to be wary of. It's the wolves. They tend to be morning visitors rather than during the day, but possibly in the evening as well. Right, so this is where I want to go. Oh, I'm alert to every single creak and groan of the trees. I don't know if you always get an audio clue. You usually do with the wolves, but not always. Could have done with one of these, really. Hey up, what was that? Oh, it's going to be like this all the way. Oh no, that's just a deer. Is this the right way? Now, I'm not planning on hunting a bear. That's not what the object of all this is. It's to see one, see what it does, to learn. I will only shoot at it if It's a matter of trying to save my own life. So it may well come to that, I guess. Just hope we see one, otherwise I'm going to appear a real fool. 2 entire playthroughs with no bears. It seems pretty unlikely. Oh, I thought that was somebody standing there. The woods have got me spooked. Yeah, this would have been handy later on. A blue hat. A blue hat for a blue channel. There's a gun here. Would have been nice a couple of weeks ago. Right, how far have we got to go? Dolnik, 3.2 kilometres. I don't know about those other places. I'm not sure if they are... They're to the north, I think. Where's that going to land? Probably on the hilltop. With the mast. Whatever that's called. Right, I think we've found where I'm going to spend the night. That's perfect. There hasn't been any rain, but there's bound to be sooner or later, and at least I can keep dry in there. I do kind of like the fact that there aren't bears wandering around everywhere. Bears and wolves. They're, well, in my case, I've never even seen a bear, but I guess that's how it should be. Here comes the rain. Well, that's a pain. Pain in the rain. Well, I can keep dry, though. And I'll have something to eat. And if necessary, I'll just sit here until the morning. Enjoy your fish. It's morning now. Not much of a morning. It's still raining. At least I hope it's morning. I just shut down the game but left the server running and then went to the shops. That's in real life. I'll just have a quick drink and we'll get going. Certainly get to whatever it's called. I've forgotten the name of the place we're going. Before the end of the episode. Still no sign of a bear. Well, there's a cow. Right. Well, this is the town. I'll have a look around. Once we finish up, I'll have a look at the map and see where we can go from here to continue our search. So, I think the plan for the next day or so is going to be searching for either tarpaulins or maybe another tent here in the town. And I will take it out back into the forest, into a very likely spot, and we will camp out until we find a bear or a bear finds us. But that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the continuing search. Bye for now.